March is Women's History Month, and for the next 2 weeks, we want to spotlight female-owned businesses right here in Arizona. And one local business specializes in bags along with a whole variety of other products. And it started with doormats, custom made for you. Jennifer Lumlung is the brains behind it all, and she opened Cordially Phoenix near 7th Street and Bethany Home Road. It's a collective of women-owned companies offering handmade and specially curated products. And Jennifer joins me now. This is eye-popping. I mean, wow, talk about the vibrant colors and the products. It really is incredible. But I think what's more incredible is your story. So you started actually with doormats, and then it just kind of blew up into all these other products.
It did. It started in my dining room, just making doormats, customizing them for realtors as well. You could put a company's logo on them. And then clients would say, oh, can you make bags?
Yeah.
Sure. And then can you fill the bags? And so it just keeps evolving.
Filling it with gifts and stuff,
Yes.
personalized
Yes,
gifts.
personalized.
Okay, and what's crazy is you started this business in 2020 during the pandemic.
Yes, I was with a girlfriend down in Chandler, and she said, why don't you do this? And offered me the machine, and I took it there from there.
And prior to this, it's not like you had a big business in crafting, right? What did you do before this?
I was a buyer for Williams Sonoma, and so I bought.
That's
all
another
of the
dream
food.
job.
It
Okay.
was. And then before that, I was a buyer for Macy's for cosmetics. And
Okay.
So always been in retail.
So it's almost like you have that aesthetic eye, and you know what is visually stimulating, how to make it look good, how to sell it to the customers. That probably really helped you, again, launch your own business.
It does, and I only will pick things that I like. I will not put anything in the store that I can't sell it.
Right.
And so I love putting together gifts when people call and say, hey, I need a gift for a couple, they drink, they're outdoorsy, what can you do?
And you actually have your 4 kids. By the way, 4 kids in 5 years is what she told me. You're also a super mom, clearly. But you have all 4 kids working for you?
I do. The girls work the store. My son is almost about to get his driver's license, and he wants to be the delivery because we do delivery around the valley. So.
That is incredible. What have you learned along the way?
Patience. I've also learned to be fair and to be honest. So many people will come to me and say, can you carry my item and so forth? And I'm very fair with everyone. I don't give, special privileges or whatever to one just because they're my friend. And I really pat myself that I've done that.
And what are some of the challenges you've encountered? How have you moved, learned from them?
Oh, I think the biggest challenge is being a mom and wanting, I love working, but being a mom and really going, okay, I've got to step back and be with my kids.
Yeah.
This weekend, it was a great example. My daughter had a tournament, and I was able to say, you know what? I have coverage at the store, Jen. They will be just fine.
Right. But I bet during the, in the beginning, that must have been so hard. And I think, honestly, again, that struggle of creating that balance, right? As a working mom or working parent, if you will, along with the business.
Definitely. And I am fortunate that I have a husband that is great at home, and he just helps me constantly.
Yeah. What advice would you give to others?
Just do it. I am so fortunate that I have the group of ladies at the store too. I wouldn't be able to do this and to keep evolving if it wasn't for, my friends, Marvella and Margaret. And
right. The whole team.
Yep.
Yeah. And so you mentioned one of your team members, she's, doing videotaping with a cell phone back there. But I mean, it truly is inspiring to see, what could happen when you dream big, right?
Yes.
What was the motivator, in this whole business plan?
I think the biggest motivation for me at the beginning was, I wanted something for me, whether I wanted that pair of shoes. I just kind of wanted to just do it for me, and then it keeps evolving, and like, wow, I can now afford a trip for my family.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing all these products in to just, give us some eye candy to look at. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much for being inspiring and for just, keeping that passion and helping others, hopefully.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Rachel.